What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, November 27th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Greg Kinnear and Lesley Manville are set to star in the upcoming film Misbehaviour, which will explore the true story of the 1970 Miss World contest. Kinnear and Manville are set to play Bob and Dolores Hope in the film, Deadline reported. Bob Hope hosted the event, which featured the newly created women's liberation movement disrupting the popular beauty competition, stating it demeaned women. The contest is also famous for featuring the first black woman to be crowned Miss World, Miss Granada, who beat out favorite Miss Sweden. Kinnear and Manville joined the cast alongside Keely Hawes, Rise Infants, and Phyllis Logan. Keira Knightley, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, and Jessie Buckley were previously announced to be starring in the film. Philippa Lowthorpe is directing the film based on the script by Rebecca Frame with revisions by Gabby Chippian. Suzanne Mackey is producing with Sarah Jane Wheel. The production begins Monday in London. Writer-director Chloe Zhao's contemporary western The Rider was named Best Feature at the Gotham Awards ceremony in New York Monday night. The Best Actor prize went to Ethan Hawke for First Reform. A drama also earned Paul Schrader the Best Screenplay honor. Toni Collette won the Best Actress Award for Hereditary, while Eighth Grade picked up the prizes for Breakthrough Director for Bo Burnham and Breakthrough Actor for Elsie Fisher. Won't You Be My Neighbor won the Audience Award, and Hale County this evening was named Best Documentary. The Special Jury Award for Ensemble Performance was presented to the cast of The Favorite, and the prize for Breakthrough Series went to Killing Eve. The worlds of Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl collide in the latest trailer for the CW's upcoming crossover event titled Elseworlds. The clip released Sunday showcased how reality has been changed, placing Oliver Queen, played by Stephen Amell, into the life of Barry Allen, played by Grant Gustin, and vice versa. As Queen and Allen adjust to their switch roles as the Flash and Green Arrow, the pair team up with Supergirl, played by Melissa Benoist, Superman, played by Tyler Hoechlin, and a 90s version of the Flash portrayed by John Wesley Shipp. This time Jeremy Davies is Dr. Dynasty, who is uninterested in changing things back to the way they were. The trailer also teases villain The Monitor, who is working with Dr. Destiny, the appearance of Batwoman, set to be portrayed by Ruby Rose, and Hoechlin as a black-suited Superman. Elseworlds will be taking place over 3 episodes on each series, starting with The Flash on December 9th, followed by Arrow on December 10th, and then Supergirl on December 11th. The 71st Emmy Awards is airing live September 22nd on Fox, the network, and the Television Academy announced Monday. The event, which recognizes achievement in television, is scheduled to take place at the Microsoft Theater in LA Live in Los Angeles. The gala's host has not been selected yet. Saturday Night Live stars Michael Che and Colin Jost served as the MCs for the 2018 broadcast, during which Game of Thrones and The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel earned top honors. Claire Foy, Jason Momoa, and Matt Damon have been booked as guest hosts on Saturday Night Live next month. The Crown, First Man, and The Girl in the Spiderweb star Foy will preside over Saturday's edition of the sketch comedy show when Anderson .Paak is the musical guest. Aquaman lead Momoa will star in the December 8th program, while Mumford & Sons will provide the musical entertainment that night. Damon, who has become a viral sensation during a September guest appearance playing the then Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, will host December 15th. Mark Ronson and Miley Cyrus are the musical guests for that show. The Real Housewives of Potomac star Monique Samuels is a mom of 3. The 35-year-old television personality took to Instagram Monday after welcoming a baby boy, Chase Omari, with husband Chris Samuels. Samuels wrote, "It is a boy, told you. I'm 3 for 3 with guessing genders now. Chase Omari Samuels, born 1 week early today at 4:56 p.m., weighing 8 pounds, 15 ounces, 20 inches long." She added, "Thank God for a safe and fast delivery and 1 healthy baby boy. Thank you for all the well-wishers and prayers." Samuel also gave fans a glimpse of baby Chase in a video on Instagram stories. She said of the sleeping infant, so I had another little man, knocked out, mouth wide open, looking just like his daddy. And he's so sweet, he's so chilled already. Samuels and her husband, a former NFL player, are also parents to 5-year-old son Christopher and 3-year-old daughter Melanie. Samuels announced her pregnancy in June after having a miscarriage in 2017. The star told People in July, "It kind of haunts you. The first time I was pregnant, it came so easily. I took that for granted. Now that I'm pregnant again, it's almost like I second guess everything that I'm doing." She says, "I'm staying positive, staying encouraged, and trying to take it easy." Samuels joined The Real Housewives of Potomac in Season 2. The Bravo series completed its 3rd season in August and co-stars Giselle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Robin Dixon, Karen Hugger, and Candace Dillard. Kim Kardashian says she was high on ecstasy while she filmed her infamous sex tape. The 37-year-old television personality shared details about her wild phase, including her sex tape with Ray J on Sunday's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kardashian told the surprise Kendall Jenner and Scott Disick, referencing her wedding to Damon Thomas in 2000, "I got married on ecstasy the first time." She says, "I did ecstasy once and I got married. I did it again. I made a sex tape. Like everything bad would happen." The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star said she was absolutely on ecstasy when she shot her sex tape with Ray J in 2003. The tape went public in 2007, catapulting her to fame. She confirmed, "Absolutely, everyone knows it. Like my jaw was shaking the whole time." Kardashian later said in the confessional shot that Jenner has no clue about the extent of her wild past. The mom of 3 said, according to People, "I definitely went through a wild phase, I would say in my late teens. I'm not like that anymore, but I still have fun. Don't get it twisted. I'm always the life of the party." Kardashian's parents, the 5-year-old daughter North, 2-year-old son Sane, and 10-month-old daughter Chicago with husband, rapper, and designer Kanye West. She shared a photo of a sweet moment between West and Chicago this month. Katherine Heigl is feeling stronger and more grounded at the age of 40. The actress reflected on her change and growth in an Instagram post Sunday on her 40th birthday. Heigl wrote, "40 feels to me like a certain kind of freedom from all the self-doubts, insecurities, self-loathing, uncertainties, and anxieties of my 20s and 30s. Steadier in my convictions, more forgiving of my faults." She also had, "I've spent the last 5 years of my 30s doing the work to evolve my mind and spirit, to move my heart towards a more profound and loving expression of my best self." The Grey's Anatomy alum says she, quote, "read, studied, explored, and practiced ways to expand her understanding of herself and the world around her." She says, "I've decided I will let the number and everyone after it determine the strides I make, the alignment I seek, the compassion I show, the beauty I radiate from within that grows and expands with life experiences." She also added, "I'm stronger and better, more grounded and courageous woman today, and I will do my best to continue to grow so I can say the same at 50, 60, 70, and beyond. It doesn't hurt that I'm surrounded by so many inspiring people who love me and support me through life." Heigl spent her birthday at a candlelit dinner with her husband, singer Josh Kelly. The couple married in December 2007 and are parents to 3 children, 10-year-old daughter Nancy, 6-year-old daughter Adelaide, and 23-month-old son Joshua. Ross Mathews has called it quits with his boyfriend of nearly 10 years. The 39-year-old television personality shared news of his breakup with Salvador Camarena in an Instagram post Sunday. Mathews wrote, "After nearly 10 years together, Salvador and I have decided that the time has come to part ways. The split was amicable and filled with kindness, compassion, and a genuine love for one another." He also said, "As we go forward, each of us feel as if he has a cheerleader in our corner, a family member for life. We are happy. Thank you all for your well wishes and love." Camarena, a stylist who appeared with Mathews on Celebrity Big Brother, shared the same post on his own account, adding the hashtag conscious uncoupling. Mathews and Camarena started dating in 2008 and appeared in House Hunters in 2013 as they searched for a house together in Palm Springs, California. Mathews discussed his life with Camarena in an interview with the LGBTQ&A podcast in October 2017. He says, "I wanted to start focusing on my life and my happiness. I want to have kids now. I feel like I've been married and raising my career. I'm ready pretty soon to think about having some babies." Mathews came to fame as an intern on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. He has since served as an E! News correspondent and a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin spent Thanksgiving with the singer's ex-wife, Gwyneth Paltrow. People confirmed the 29-year-old actress and 41-year-old Coldplay frontman celebrated the holiday with Paltrow, her husband Brad Falchuk, and Martin Paltrow's two children, 14-year-old Apple and 12-year-old Moses. A source told the magazine they are a total modern family and had a great time celebrating together. E! says Johnson, Martin, Paltrow, Falchuk, and the kids gathered on the East Coast. Paltrow and her children have reportedly welcomed Johnson into the family. Insider says Gwyneth thinks she's lovely. She gets on very well with her and is happy with Chris. They spend a great amount of time together and have a very nice friendship. Source added, the kids really like Dakota and enjoy spending time with her. Martin and Paltrow split in 2014 after 10 years of marriage. Johnson confirmed her relationship with Martin in a November issue of Tatler after years of dating, but denied pregnancy rumors this month. The actor said on the Ellen DeGeneres show, the only thing I'm pregnant with is a lot of really good ideas, but not any babies. Paltrow, meanwhile, married Falchuk in New York in September. She referred to her wedding as the best day of her life in an Instagram post this month. Will Smith holds world champion Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton hostage before a big race in a new comedic video posted by the actor on Instagram. The video was filmed with Smith while Smith was visiting with Hamilton before Sunday's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Hamilton won the race, giving him his 11th victory of the season. Smith, who was wearing the same racing attire as Hamilton, ties the driver up to a chair in order to take his place in the Grand Prix. Smith says to Hamilton about how he will be able to disguise himself. You black, I'm black, ain't nobody going to know the difference. Smith then puts on Hamilton's helmet and seemingly enters into his Formula One car before reaching the racetrack. Smith is eventually caught and be taken away by security. The caption reads, "Damn it, at Lewis Hamilton, look what you made me do. I just want to drive." Smith also posted on Instagram photos of himself and Hamilton hanging out together before the race. Oprah Winfrey's mom, Vernita Lee, died Thursday at the age of 83. TMZ confirmed Monday that Lee died on Thanksgiving Day. Winfrey's niece, Aisha Hayes, also announced the news on Instagram. Lee's family told People Lee died at her home in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Winfrey's rep says Lee was laid to rest at a private funeral. Lee is survived by Winfrey and daughter Patricia Amanda Faye Lee, whom she placed for adoption as an infant and reconnected with as an adult. Lee's two other children, Jeffrey Lee and Patricia Lee Lloyd, died in 1989 and 2003, respectively. Winfrey has yet to address her mom's death. The media mogul was raised by her grandmother before being sent to live with Lee at the age of 6, which she discussed in a 2015 interview with OWN. The star recalled, "I grew up with an understanding that there was this God, all-knowing, all-powerful, who loved me. The magical of that, the wonder of that, the magical mystery of that is what carries me when I separated from my grandmother and sent to live with my mother." She also says, "I suddenly land in a place that completely is foreign to me. I don't know anybody. I don't really even know my mother." Winfrey did have a restrained relationship with Lee, but encouraged fans to embrace their families in Oprah's live class in 2013. She advised, "Having a perfect love for imperfection people." Gloria Estefan is set to host the 41st Annual Kennedy Center Honors Gala in Washington, D.C., the Grammy-winning singer-songwriter announced Monday. Estefan wrote on Instagram, "So excited to announce that I get a great privilege to host this year at KC Honors after getting the incredible award last year. Congratulations to the very deserving 5 artists receiving the award this year. See you in D.C. This year's honorees were announced in July. They are Cher, Reba McEntire, Philip Glass, Wayne Shorter, and Hamilton collaborators Lin-Manuel Miranda, Thomas Kell, Andy Blankenbuehler, and Alex Lacromi. The ceremony is scheduled to take place December 2nd. It will air on CBS on December 26th. Jack Sussman, the executive vice president of specials, music, and live events at CBS Entertainment, said in a statement, "Gloria Estefan is everything you want in a host for this celebration of the arts. She is herself a Kennedy Center honoree. Gloria is a Grammy winner, a Broadway producer, and one of the most prolific singer-songwriters of this or any generation." All right. On top of it all, she is a caring, beautiful human who is smart and funny and can lead the conga line out of the Kennedy Centers at the conclusion of the night's festivities. Ella Mai came out on top at the 2018 Soul Train Awards, taking home a lead 3 awards during the annual ceremony that also honored Erykah Badu. Ella Mai won Song of the Year on Sunday for her track Boot Up and over Finesse remix by Bruno Mars featuring Cardi B, Every Kind of Way by her, The Weeknd by SZA, and Come Over by The Internet. May also took home the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award for Boot Up and Best R&B Soul Female Artist over Beyonce, Mariah Carey, her, and SZA. Other big winners included Bruno Mars, who won Best R&B Soul Male Artist and Video of the Year for Finesse Remix, and Daniel Caesar, who won Best New Artist and Best Collaboration Performance. For Best Part featured her. Badu was recognized with the Legend Award alongside Faith Evans, who received the Lady of Soul Award. Badu, who also performed her song Tyrone, thanked her mom during the acceptance speech. Badu says, "Mother, thank you for always telling me that I was the best no matter what happened. Sometimes I would get mad at you because so much was required of the best, and I would dim my light, and you would come behind me and turn it back on each time." Tachina R. and Tisha Campbell hosted the event, which was aired on BET. Evans, Carl Thomas, Corin Hawthorne, John B. Danelle Jones, Jacquees, and Belvin DeVoe also performed. Kiss has announced the second North American leg of their upcoming Farewell World Tour titled End of Road after selling more than 500,000 tickets. The band will return to North America on August 6th to perform at the BB&T Center in Sunrise, Florida, before wrapping things up on September 16th at the Oracle Arena in Oakland. Kiss also previously announced it will be starting their North American trek on January 31st at the Rogers Arena in Vancouver, Canada, and will continue touring until April 13th at the Birmingham Jefferson Convention Complex in Birmingham, Alabama. The second leg will also include concerts in cities such as Toronto, Brooklyn, Cincinnati, St. Louis, Houston, Salt Lake City, and Denver. Tickets to go on sale for the general public for the second North American tour starting on December 3rd at 10 a.m. local time through Live Nation. Kiss Army from And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1942, Jimi Hendrix is born. Guitar legend Jimi Hendrix is born in Seattle. Hendrix grew up playing guitar, imitating blues greats like Muddy Waters, as well as early rockers. He joined the Army in 1959 and became a paratrooper, but was honorably discharged in 1961 after an injury that exempted him from duty in Vietnam. In the early 1960s, Hendrix worked up as a backup guitarist, backing musicians including Little Richard, B.B. King, Ike and Tina Turner, and Sam Cooke. In 1964, he moved to New York and played in coffee houses where bassist Brian Chandler of the British group The Animals, or Chas Chandler, heard him. Chandler arranged to manage Hendrix and brought him to London in 1966, where they created the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Bassist Noel Redding and drummer Mitch Mitchell. The band's first single, Hey Joe, hit number 6 on the British pop charts, and the band became an instant sensation. In 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience made their first U.S. appearance at the Monterey Pop Festival. Hendrix made a splash by burning his guitar and was quickly established as a rock superstar. In the next 2 years, before the band broke up in 1969, it released such classic songs as Purple Haze, Foxy Lady, and The Wind Cries Mary. The band's albums include RE Experience, 1967, Bold as Love, 1969, and Electric Ladyland in 1969. After the band dissolved because of creative tensions, Hendrix made his famous appearance at Woodstock, playing a masterful, intricate version of the Star Spangled Banner. Later that year, he put together a new group called the Band of Gypsies, which debuted on New Year's Eve in 1969. The band put out only one album, The Band of Gypsies, in 1969. Hendrix then recorded another album without the band called The Cry of Love, which was released in 1971. Hendrix, one of the most innovative guitar players of the rock era, established an advanced recording studio in New York called the Electric Lady, boasting 46 recording tracking technology. The studio opened in August 1970, shortly before Hendrix died in London on September 18, 1970, following a drug overdose. He was 27. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, November 27, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Answer Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.